Born and raised in Colorado, and after 9/11 I joined the Army, and I served with the 173rd Airborne Brigade, and I was wounded in Afghanistan back in 2005 when I was shot a total of 4 times, and one of the bullets paralyzed me from the waist down and causes me to have the use of a manual wheelchair for the rest of my life. But I don't let that stop me. I do a lot of different adaptive sports. That's how we originally met, was through adaptive sports, and that changed my life in more ways than I can count.
The world's not accessible, we're used to that, but the exciting part is that pretty soon this home won't be one of those puzzles. Because Tyler was wounded over in Afghanistan, and his disability resulted in him using a wheelchair full-time and having his paralysis be permanent. We qualify for, it's called a subsidized adaptive housing grant. So the VA will cover some of the portion of the money to make the home accessible for him because of his combat injuries. Being able to use a little bit of the money from the sale of our last house will help cover the rest of the needs. Houses for Warriors, they're a local organization, and that's actually who we were originally connected with, and they helped us connect with both our general contractor as well as Homes for Veterans, which is helping with that elevator cost. We couldn't do it without them.
Thinking of all the amazing memories we're going to be able to make in this house once the work is done is just truly incredible.
Tyler can be fully independent. He's worked really hard to be as independent of a father as he possibly can, and I mean, we worked more than I could have ever imagined to even have the boys. And after his injury, him recover, and it has been quite the journey to get to our family, and now to have our forever home, being able to live our forever here, to raise our boys here forever because of the work that they're doing, and never having to worry about Tyler getting hurt, Tyler not being able to help the boys how he needed to.
It's really going to change my life in every facet, to, you know, just simple everyday things that everyone takes for granted. I'm going to be able to do without trying to come up with a plan of, okay, well, how can I do this, or how is this going to work? I'm not going to have to think about it. Just be like any normal day, and that's one of the biggest gifts right there, is just that normalcy and the independence to get back. It's not sustainable, particularly from my wife's point of view, where she's the one that's carrying me upstairs, and you know, she's very strong, but you know, we're not getting any younger, and we don't want to. You know, we want to be able to do things when we get older with the boys and stuff like that.
It's not going to be a sad day when that elevator is done. We are counting down the days for how many more times I have to carry him up the stairs.
Just having a bunch of people show up that, you know, just because they want to help, it renews your faith a bit, and you realize that there's a lot more good people out there than you realize.